What is going on, everybody? Jamie Shaw here on the Absolute Basketball Experience. Very excited for you guys to get to listen to Nate Santos today from the Loomis Chaffee School in Connecticut. Very excited for you guys to hear what he has to say, find out a little bit more about him. He's kind of been an unknown with missing the majority of last year with an injury. Now he's coming back. He's getting all sorts of offers and all that type of stuff. So very excited for you guys to listen to him, what he has to hear a little bit more about his game. And also get into his recruitment a little bit, what he's looking for throughout the process, what schools are talking to him, and all that type of stuff. But before we get into it, we ask the normal, if you would please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, go ahead and like the video, give this a thumbs up, and let us know in the comment section below who you would like to hear us talk about next. If you would like to hear us interview, or if you hear us break down film and all that type of stuff, let us know in the comment section below who you want to hear hear about next after you subscribe, after you like this video. But without further ado, here is 2021 prospect Nate Santos of Loomis Chaffee School on the Absolute Basketball Experience. Thank you guys very much. What is going on, everybody? Jamie Shaw here on the Absolute Basketball Experience. Very excited today to have 2021 prospect Nate Santos with us. Nate, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I am doing all right. It's a little bit rainy and stuff here today, but getting through it.
Yes, sir.
So you're originally from Illinois and everything, and you made the move to Loomis Chaffee in California or in Connecticut, this past season to play in the NEPSAC. What all went into that decision for you?
Well, originally my brother went to prep school. He went out there, and he really enjoyed it. He thought it was really good. So my parents, when it came the time for me, they kind of pushed for it to happen. And I had some connections because of my brother. So the opportunity was there, and I hopped on it.
So in the NEPSAC, obviously, it's one of the toughest leagues in the country and all that type of stuff. What's it like playing there?
Man, it's really good. It's I think some people sleep on it, but a lot of people in New England know how good it is. There's a lot of D1 guys, a lot of pro guys in that league, so it's really competitive. And, we get after it.
No doubt, year in and year out. So a little over a year ago, I guess you tore your ACL and all that type of stuff. How are things coming along with that progression and the mental aspect of it?
Man, things are a lot better. It's about a year out, so I'm ready to go. Ever since last season, I was prepared, but mentally that was definitely the toughest challenge coming back from it. So.
And then obviously last year you missed AAU. This season we're doing what we're doing right now in that. Speak a little bit about what that how you've been a little bit screwed when it comes to that type of exposure.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people haven't seen me. So, it's kind of unfortunate for me, but last season, obviously I didn't play, and then now it's kind of weird. But, my coaches sent a lot of film out to people. But it's a little unfortunate. It is what it is, though. But I still think a lot of people haven't seen me, so I still think a lot of people just still under the radar a little bit. So.
Well, and no doubt, because I mean, since March, you've picked up offers from the likes of Dayton, Virginia Tech, Xavier, Iona, East Carolina, Yale. What schools are coming at you the hardest right now?
Probably Xavier, Princeton, Yale, Virginia Tech, and Creighton.
And what all are each of those schools telling you? Like, what all conversations are they having with you? What do they like? What's their pitch?
They love my versatility, especially on offense and defense. I have a lot of tools. They say I have a really nice stroke. I can score on all three levels and defend the 1 through 4. So they see me using me in a lot of ways. So they think that's really important.
And then obviously we're in a weird time now with quarantine and all that type of stuff. How have you been handling the recruiting process?
I mean, it's a little stressful because obviously with no AAU, you kind of wonder what's going to happen and how it's going to affect it. But, I've been taking my time, using this time to build relationships with who's been recruiting me. So it's been good at the same time.
And then obviously you're taking all these virtual tours and all that type of stuff. What do these virtual tours look like? What type of stuff are these coaches telling you and showing you?
They kind of like have like slideshows and stuff like that, showing parts of their campuses, some of their facilities, and kind of their routines and all the stuff that they go through on a daily basis. So it's cool.
And you talk a lot about schools hadn't necessarily had a chance to see you yet, and they're still waiting to see you play and all that type of stuff. What schools are talking to you right now who have not offered, but you think might be close once they see you play?
I think Marquette, Vanderbilt, Ole Miss, a couple other schools. I think once they see me, that hopefully they'll jump on board.
And what kind of stuff are they telling you? Like, what's the hesitation?
They want me to get down there and visit. Actually have their head coaches come and see me in person and play. So it's kind of that barrier that we're all in right now of not having AAU. So it sucks.
Yeah, no doubt. So I guess with all this stuff happening, do you kind of have a time frame as when you want to narrow some things down and kind of get focused on a couple of schools?
I mean, with everything going on, I'd like to, but I don't think, I'm kind of just taking my time right now because a lot of things are uncertain. So, I'm just still growing my relationships, seeing who's interested, seeing who really wants me and stuff like that. So there's no really timetable really.
And then when you are able to get out and when you are taking these virtual tours and go on visits and stuff, what are you looking for in a program?
I'm looking for a program where hopefully I can have the opportunity to make an impact in whatever way that I can. A winning and competitive program in a great conference, and a place where I can grow as a person and as a player. So.
And I mean, obviously location have any chance or any type of style of play or coach's record or anything like that?
Location doesn't really matter, but style of play, I like to get up and down, and obviously with my shot and everything like that, I like to shoot some threes and stuff like that. So that kind of style of plays is what I like.
I got you. Who else helping you with the process?
My parents and my brother, all my family play basketball, so they're well aware with the recruiting process and all that stuff.
So I got to ask though, with all your family having played and all that type of stuff, what are those driveway basketball games like?
Man, they're crazy. They always end in fights.
Have you been able to beat your brother yet?
Man, I think he's a little scared to play me. I don't know. I haven't played him in a little bit.
I hear you, man. That's the rite of passage, man. The youngest one is like the dads are the same way, man. Even the older brothers, it's like once they get a certain age, you can't play them anymore. For those who haven't seen you play, obviously, you're well documented with your shooting stuff. For those who haven't seen you play, how would you describe your game?
I'd say I'm a really versatile wing. I can handle it. I can shoot it. I can pass it. I can do almost everything on the court well. I can also defend. I think, since I got hurt, my confidence with my defense kind of fluctuated a little bit, but I'm working on it. So I think I will surprise a lot of people with what I can do because I can do a lot of things. So,
who have you heard that you play like?
I don't know. Some people say like Paul George.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Obviously, you're in the gym now. You're just talking about how you just coming up from a workout, got another one coming. What all stuff have you been working on during this quarantine?
I'm working on my handle, my conditioning, my shot, different progressions and like plays, like pin downs, like screen work, stuff like that. And also, I've been hitting the weight room trying to get stronger and stuff like that.
So it's looking like we're about to get back to AAU coming up here pretty soon. Are you going to be playing?
Yeah.
What are you looking to prove and what are you looking to show when we get back for these month or two?
I'm trying to prove that that I can play. I can hoop. I don't think a lot of people know that, and I think I'm slept on. But I'm just trying to bring who I am to the surface and let myself be known a little bit. So.
Good deal. And finally, kind of wrapping things up here. During quarantine, we've all been stuck in the house and everything. Have you binge watched any shows and do you recommend them to anybody?
Man, I don't know. Like, see, I've been having some troubles. I've been watching movies. I don't have any TV shows. I'm struggling.
Good, man. What movies you been watching? What good ones? Which ones do you recommend?
Man, that's a tough one. I don't know. That's hard. I don't know. At the top of my head, I don't know.
No, you good, man. Good stuff. Anything that you want to leave anybody else here with? Any Nate Santos fans? Any college coaches watching? Anything like that?
I just want to tell them keep your eyes peeled because I'm working hard, and I think I'm gonna be there soon.
Good deal, man. I can't wait to see what it looks like. But thank you very much for taking a little bit of time out today. and I can't wait to see what this next year brings for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely, man. Guys, thank y'all very much for tuning in today on the Absolute Basketball Experience. For Nate Santos, I am Jamie Shaw. We'll see you next time.